You think we're live.
I think we're live.
Hello, welcome to the DoodleCast. My name is Patrick.
My name is Shawn.
I'm James.
How are we today? How's everybody?
We're doing all right, I believe. I shouldn't speak for everyone in the room, but I'm doing fine.
Okay. James, how are you?
Doing pretty good myself.
Oh, thank God.
It's a professional.
Okay. What's going on today? Shawn.
I don't know. What the hell?
You like my Grunkle Stan Lee, the McDonald's Happy Meal box on his head?
That is good. I like that.
Thank you. He's very grunked.
It is quality.
Quality grunk right there.
Yes. Oh shit, Patrick, what the hell do we do on this show?
We have fun.
Yeah.
I have no idea how to answer that, so I just stick with that.
That's fine. That's a
We
good
draw
answer.
pictures. We draw pictures and we talk to each other. What do you want from me? Hey, that was a pretty good circle I just made there. That connected pretty damn good right there.
Connect that good circle. Gonna go to the bar, tell girls about it. Yeah, I don't know if you want interested in this all stuff, but let me pull up this Twitch.tv.
I'm gonna interrupt you.
Yeah.
Don't you two have something very important that you should say at the beginning of this show?
Oh god.
Like, I don't know. It's a Gravity Falls themed, spoiler-filled fest of show that if
James,
I thought
you're the best manager a drawing Twitch show could ever have. Thank you for reminding us.
I honestly thought you were gonna say like one of us is a murderer, and like we have to find out who it is.
well, by the end of the show, maybe you will.
Oh. So yes, Gravity Falls. It ended. We've seen it. We've all seen it, right? Everyone's seen it, right?
Everyone's seen it.
Well, I mean,
Everyone's seen it.
everybody here. Patrick, you've
Everyone's
seen
seen it.
Yeah,
it. Patrick's seen it. James,
Everyone's
you've seen
seen
it.
it.
You've seen it, James.
Everyone's seen it.
yes, I have.
Patrick, keep confirming to me that everyone's seen it, please.
Well, I don't know if everyone's seen it.
When I ask you to play along, you're like, "Nope, I'm going home." Oh,
Screw you
shit.
guys, I'm a meme.
Oh.
Screw you memes, I'm a meme.
So we've seen Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is over. It's sad, but you know it was good.
It was good.
It was good.
And it was sad.
It was. Well, I liked it. Part of me, though, I'm not a big fan of, and this was one of the reasons why I didn't really care for Wreck-It Ralph. I'm not a big fan of the idea of characters who, like, do that self-sacrificial thing, and then they find out,
Oh, and then it's all right
everything's
at the
fine.
end?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, yeah, that kind of got me. I was like,
Yeah.
I still really liked the finale, but that was like, that's been a pet peeve of mine in like any kind of story for a while. So when that happened, I was like, fucking hell.
Well, you know, ultimately it's a kid's show.
Yeah, that's kind of the only thing that got it from me. I was like, well, it is for kids.
With the other than like Wreck-It Ralph, which was mostly just pretty good. I wouldn't say it was great. I didn't think it was. But with Gravity Falls, though, it's like, I'll forgive you because you gave me 2 seasons of my favorite cartoon. You sexy, sexy cartoon show.
Okay, well, that's cool. That's cool there, pal.
Let's just say he's the Big Dipper.
Okay, they are children.
Talking about his wiener.
All right, children. 12 years old. 13 by the end. 12 years old. Okay, cool. Well, anyways, that's been the DoodleCast.
Can I just make an observation here, Shawn?
Yes, dear.
Anytime
Well-
in a animated show or movie or whatever that happens to deal with younger kids, Patrick, every time without fail, has to comment, they're children. And this
Because there are
worries me.
some fucked up shit on the internet.
You know, I feel like that's something we could delve into in another episode.
I would really rather not.
Well, no, our
It's gonna
disdain
make me
for like
angry.
our disdain.
That's the
for
thing.
that.
It's gonna make me angry. I just want to have fun times on this show.
Well, you know, sometimes you gotta get angry. You gotta get mad.
Hey, Shawn.
Yes,
Hey,
dear.
Shawn.
Yeah.
That's. Hey, Shawn. That's my secret. Guess what? You're never gonna guess the punchline to this. That's my secret. Ow. James
Were
punched
you doing
me.
the thing from the Avengers?
What thing?
Where you're always mad?
Anyways, Gravity Falls.
What the hell were you talking about? I'm
He's being a
super
dipshit,
confused.
that's what-
I'm
I was
scared.
gonna do the thing.
I don't know what the thing
I
is.
saved us.
That's
Oh my
fine. So,
Is he a pope?
any thoughts?
What? No, that's his hat. Any thoughts on or the show in general? What?
On Gravity Falls, the finale.
Good show. Definitely gonna miss it. One of my favorite shows of like this last, I don't know what you'd call it, cartoon generation.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, what all came out during its time? Like,
It's
Adventure
like,
Time was the thing
God,
that sort of
it's hard to-
kickstarted. all the
Yeah, I always consider like
cartoons.
Adventure Time was like what kind of started this cartoon renaissance. Then like regular show came out, and like what was like in between there? Some other good shit. Legend of Korra started.
Yeah, that's something
and
I've
Gravity.
never seen. I've still not seen it.
I really liked it, but I would recommend watching Avatar: The Last Airbender first.
Right. Ugh. Shit.
So, anyways, well, we're kind of starting off drawing Gravity Falls, but we're not necessarily going to like stick to Gravity Falls for the whole show if we want to. Like, it all just kind of depends on like.
Yeah,
We
that's
have to get into the James Shitty drawing of the week.
because that's my biggest fear was that like, oh, we're gonna make this the Gravity Falls themed episode, and we would run out of steam 5 fucking minutes in.
Oh, here we are.
And
Choo choo.
look at that. My fears were well founded.
I mean, it's like, what are you gonna say? It's like it was a good show. That's it.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
like-
excited to see what Alex Hirsch is going to go to next.
Yeah, he has like
Oh.
a deal at Fox or something, right?
I was about to interrupt you and jokingly say a deal with the devil, but then you said Fox, so
Yeah, I wasn't that far off.
yeah, so that worked.
Ugh.
Well, Fox does give us good shit.
Oh,
Oh,
so speaking of
speaking of good shit,
speaking of streams and all that, so the other night was it was about 2 a.m. I was going to bed, like going through all the internet, and someone I follow online posted a link. It's like, hey, we're playing some of those, the Jackbox games. Well, they were doing some of those, and it's like, hey, join us. And I was like, you know what? It's 2 a.m, but I'm gonna do this. So Xbox loaded up Twitch, and I joined. Basically, crashed a stranger just crashed their stream, and I was able to use the room code and actually play the games with them. And for whatever reason, I decided to make my username Jimmy Chonga,
Right.
which I don't know. It took a.
good Jimmy Chonga.
Oof.
And it was just whatever, but the best part of the entire night was the last game we played. I want to say it might have been cribbage. And
Quidditch.
yes, and like I stayed around in the middle of the game. I didn't win. Final round, I won that question because basically, like as the players, you have to come up with a clever answer. And
Oh, great.
I figured that was the easiest way to do that. Like, I can hear you, but it's kind of going in and out, in and out.
Oh, right during your Jimmy Chonga story.
no,
I think the gist of it got through. We apologize for that. Our setup is not ideal. We're in 2 different states, and we're using Google Hangouts and OBS to stream. So, do we even have anybody watching? Like, I don't see anything in the chat.
no.
Okay, cool.
But,
Whew.
Okay, but the
We
one
did the show for us,
Yeah.
anyways.
that I won the final answer because the question was, what does a camel hide in its hump? And my answer to that was the guilt of the
Okay, that they caught out with the guilt of the what?
white man.
Oh, there you go.
Technology's fun.
Technology is cool.
When it works. technology's cool and all, but honestly, my heritage is that of the Amish. So like,
And we all know how Shawn feels about the Amish.
yeah, well, you know, it's like I'm not exactly down with the Amish way of life, but at the same time, I just have like that inner hatred towards modern day products in me. It's in my blood.
I just fucking love churning butter or whatever the fuck. I
It's
don't know.
great. Have you ever done it? No. Just don't knock something that you haven't done. I've never churned butter.
Yes.
But when I say I'm like related to the Amish, I'm related, but like I've never lived Amish.
I've churned butter at a Colonial Williamsburg, or maybe it was Colonial Jamestown.
Oh my God, you're like more Amish than I am.
It was a field trip.
Yeah,
It was like one.
which one of us have churned butter? Me or you?
Fuck.
Oh, he's got me.
Abort.
I have no idea what I'm drawing. I know what I'm drawing.
I'm drawing Dipper with like Sonic the Hedgehog proportions.
Nice.
I thought it kind of worked. Oh, farts, guys.
Oh, Shawn, you're saying that you have played Firewatch?
Yeah. I played and beaten it. Like I stayed up all night playing it. Patrick, how far did you get in it?
I played, I think, the first 2 days.
So not far.
So
at
not
all.
very far.
Okay.
How many days are there?
Well, you don't go through every single day. It'll like skip some. But I think there's like a total of like 80 some days or something.
A total of how many?
Like 80.
Did you say 80?
I believe so.
Okay.
You're
You're just cutting off a
Oh,
bit.
sorry
Yeah,
about that.
he wrote it.
Hey, stop, dude. Hey, stop. It's me, Zeus.
It's good.
Hey, I almost died.
It's a good.
He should have.
That's a great original character you got there.
No, I mean, yeah. It's questiony, the question mark.
But yeah, like, okay, so there's gonna be a point in that game whenever you pick it up again that it actually gets pretty goddamn tense for a hot minute.
Kind of figured.
But I'm pretty sure there's like only one ending to it. Like I don't think there's multiple endings.
Okay.
So I was a little disappointed in that. I thought like your choices would affect more, but I don't think they honestly do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it one of those things where it does, but in the sense of it affects the journey rather than the destination?
Beautiful.
I don't really think so. Like it seems like because right after
It's basically tricking you.
well, right after I finish a game or a movie or anything, my instant thing to do is just look up shit and read about it for a while.
Yeah, same here.
Or watch other videos in the case of games. And it seems like it pretty much only has like one ending. It's fairly linear. You can't really lose at the game.
I'm cool with that. I kind of like games that are just an experience like that.
That's definitely what I describe it as.
Yeah.
But, you know, for $20, I had a good time. And like I said,
Did the first 15 minutes, like before you even really started the game, did it like make you emotional at all?
I was like wondering what my choices were gonna be, because it's like
Okay, so you weren't like getting invested. You were just like,
well, I wasn't like emotional in the sense of like, no, these characters I've grown to love over the span of 5 minutes that I've never seen and never will.
True.
Not
It
really.
got that way for me.
I mean, I can understand it. Like, it was more of a sense of like, okay, I would totally do this, but something tells me if I choose this path, something terrible is going to happen, and then it's going to be my fault, and I'll feel guilty over it. Like, I'll definitely admit to that.
Yeah. Oh, there was one point where I wanted to make a decision, and I guess I didn't quite get the controls yet. I must have hit something wrong, thinking it would like select a different option. And I selected the answer I didn't want to, and I really did consider like turning the game off and starting over again, but I didn't. Because I kind of figured, it's probably not going to affect anything.
Well, after I played it like a couple days later, I think, I tried playing it again. And at that initial first part, I just chose like the opposite of all of my answers. But about the same thing really happens. So like I said, I think it's actually pretty linear. I don't think there's a whole lot of choices to be had. I really half-assed that foot, but I don't care right now.
I really like your Sonic proportion Gravity Falls drawings.
Yeah, it kind of works.
Yeah, I really like it. Especially that one you did the other night.
Oh, yeah. Well, I did that like last week, and then I finally scanned it because I was like still sick, but I was feeling good enough to do something. It's like, oh, that's right. I have artwork I need to scan. Haven't drawn Mad Max enough in my life. One day I'll draw that perfect Mad Max, and I'll finally be okay with it.
Hey, Shawn, do you get the vibe I'm kind of going for with this suit? With the body?
That looks familiar. Is it Peanuts? Are you doing Peanuts?
No, it's one of your favorite things.
Oh, Anthony Clark?
It's not. No.
No?
No, one of your favorite things.
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Weird-shaped arms?
What else can I do to...
Are you being sarcastic?
Yes, I'm being sarcastic. It's one of your favorite things.
Okay, so now I gotta think of what I hate. What do I hate?
Is it a Patrick?
Patrick,
wow,
you're gonna have to like... Oh, you're trying to do... Are you trying to do like that weird style of drawing I hate?
Sonic.
The what?
I don't know what you're trying... Patrick, just clue me in. I don't know what's going on.
Just use words.
Use your words, Patrick. Oh, Pelswick.
There we go.
Well, the first one didn't really strike me as Pelswick enough.
That's kind of where I started going with it.
If anyone ever watches this and guesses Pelswick,
please get at me.
Yeah, like
what are you doing later?
We need to talk about your life choices.
You know the picture I'm trying to go for, right?
Is it the one with like the bully, his arms outstretched?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, no one is ever going to be able to replicate that. That just has a lot of charm.
Really? Because I think I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's something about that original.
Hey, audience. Get at me.
Do you exist? Oh, last week's episode was so good, but we forgot to archive it. And by we, I mean me.
Good job.
Yeah, well, hey, it happens.
We had fun.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
After all, what do we do on this show?
We allegedly have fun. Oh, balls. Oh
boy. Well, as far as on the gaming front, I myself have been playing a bit of Far Cry Primal.
I saw like
what is that?
I think I watched the game theory on that.
Well, it's rather quite interesting because if anyone's familiar with the Far Cry games...
What is that? Is that an indie series?
Yes.
Never heard of it.
Yes, very low budget. It's very standardized. Like I played Far Cry 3, absolutely enjoyed it. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon was a blast. It was like a cool like retro 80s like action movie sort of thing. But and I played a little bit of Far Cry 4. I never went back and finished it, but the point being is that it's pretty much the same. Like it's always been, it's like you're in this great looking world. There's a bad guy, got a shit ton of guns, go kill shit.
Gotta shoot him.
Yeah. And Far Cry Primal is very interesting, and I was very skeptical about it at first because to those who don't know, it takes place in 10,000 BC.
What does that mean?
And there's no guns. There is
no guns.
There's literally spears, bow and arrow, in like wooden clubs, and you're basically surviving in as early humans trying to build civilization, and it's surprisingly fun. Like I said earlier, I was a bit skeptical about it, but I've been having a lot of fun.
Yeah, it seems kind of odd that that's the choice they would make after doing like first-person shooter games to be like, no, that's going to be first-person,
Survival,
throw rocks at people.
pretty much. I got a little rock whip thing I can whip at people's heads.
Sick.
What's up, dude?
Oh, you know, actually, I did have a question for you, James, because I figured you're the person who knows.
Yes.
So I've never played Dark Souls or Bloodborne.
Uh-huh.
Are those games related in story or something?
God, we had like the same conversation earlier.
No.
Okay.
Dark Souls in general, like I'll admit, as far as story goes, well, first let me start by story in these types of games isn't told to you up front. Like you get a basic thing, but if you want like the real story to the game, you have to read the item descriptions.
Okay.
Which is a very interesting way to tell a story.
Whoops.
What the fuck? Sounded like thunder.
I think the gutter fell down outside my window.
Cool. Switch to your webcam. Go show us that.
Yeah, it's really dark. Wow. Yeah, it's raining really hard here.
Cool.
All right.
Anyways,
well,
back to our segment, video games.
That's not going to fall down twice. So.
But yeah, it's a very interesting way to tell a story, because you have to not only go through and find and collect these items throughout the game, but then you have to take the time and actually go through and read the item descriptions. But as far as Dark Souls itself, like from what I gather, I think the story between the games are connected. I think.
Are they put out by the same publisher?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's all From Software.
From what software?
Shut up. But Bloodborne, it's pretty much in the same vein as Dark Souls. It's by the same people, but I think it was made to be its own story. Like, it's not part of the Dark Souls universe.
Okay. Because I saw, like, a video preview of Dark Souls 3, and I watched the Game Grumps play Bloodborne. So it's like I was familiar with it enough, and I'm like, this looks like the same goddamn game.
Like, I'm very excited for Dark Souls 3. Like, I think it comes out April something, but yeah, like I'm a huge fan of those games. Like, it's weird to me as well. Like, most of the time, if a game, especially if I like it as much as I like them, like I can go back and play it and have a blast. But Dark Souls and Bloodborne, I have a thing where it's like I play it, have a great time, but as soon as I beat it, I'm done. Like, I can't. And anytime I've tried to go back and replay one of those games, I'm just like, eh.
Yeah, I've probably been about that. Well, I was like that with the first Borderlands, but that was primarily because that was one of the first times I ever played a first-person shooter, and I also played it with my one friend John. And then, so like to try and pick it up and play it by myself, it like really wasn't the same. Like, he let me borrow it before he went to Hong Kong, and I probably played it for like 10 minutes. I'm like, it's not the same.
Yeah, Borderlands, that's one of those other series that I've always wanted to get into, and I just never could because I've always just played it by myself.
Yeah.
And when you play it single player, it's such in your face that it's supposed to be a multiplayer game. Like, you're supposed to play with people to the point where it's like you reach a certain point in the game where you've been leveling up like you're supposed to, but you reach a certain point where it's pretty much too hard to continue because the enemies are in such great number and with such a higher level than you, because it's meant to be played with not just one person of you at your level, but a group of 4. Yeah. It's like it doesn't scale properly, and that's always just kind of.
I did play and beat the second one by myself though.
Oh yeah.
So for like, maybe it's a little bit easier. I'm honestly not sure because I have to like remember how we played the second or the first game. But for the first game, we just had like a shit ton of fun playing it. Like, to me, it just wasn't the same experience playing it by myself, and so like I just couldn't go back. What are you drawing, Patrick?
Don't worry about it.
It's Wendy.
Getting high? Is she smoking a doober?
Scuba dooba doo.
No. Yes. I can't lie to you, Dad.
You should tweet that to Alex Hirsch and just be like, you want to get high sometime?
I should tweet it out and be like, Season 3?
Season 3? They discover drugs.
I can't remember what her hat looks like.
It's a bomber hat.
I know that.
You
but
kind of got it pretty good.
Yeah.
I can't remember
Yeah,
if the
like,
front
think-
hangs or anything.
I think
I think if anything, she has like a swish in her hair.
Oh, maybe that's what's missing. I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know. We'd have to look up a picture, and I don't know how to do that.
Yeah. I've already come this far. That's why I was going on to inks, because I figure, like, if I get some color in it, maybe then it'll at least look like Wendy.
Yeah.
The faster I get this done, the faster the joke will pass. Who cares?
The faster I get this done, the faster my Wendy smoking pot joke will be accepted. Hey, Tipper. Smoking
Hey.
reefer. Has anyone here smoked the reefer?
On record?
I love that awkward pause.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Nah, we don't have to talk about that.
I'll say it, yeah.
Okay. Patrick?
I don't gotta answer nothing. This is the same shit I tell my coworkers. I don't gotta say shit.
Do you see that? When you do that, though, everyone's thinking you have, like, way more devious shit going on.
Well, you're talking to the dude who was like, Molly, what's that stand for?
Who's Molly?
That was a good story on the last episode that's not archived. Cool. Anyways,
Hey, guys, do you want to talk to Molly? I did tell my coworkers that.
that is a good story.
Well, I mean, honestly, I would have done the same goddamn thing.
But I just love the fucking. My thought process was, how am I supposed to know who people's names are? It's like, I don't know anybody here. And James just being like, Patrick, I think about drugs.
He thought you were cool. He thought you looked cool.
Yeah, I'm super cool.
He saw the dipper hat and he was like, oh, yeah. But he knows.
I don't think I was wearing a dipper hat that night.
He just saw it, though. Oh, shit.
Yes, I have, and I don't think it did anything to me except make me think I was really good at duck hunt.
Whoa. So you weren't good at duck hunt?
Well, I was, but I think I kept saying like, "Oh my god, weed makes me good at duck hunt."
Like, that's where I take the conversation. You're not good at duck hunt?
I mean, I'm not.
Oh, shit. I have not.
Man, I thought you were cool.
I'm not cool. I mean, so okay. I do actually have a pot story though.
Oh, good.
So like, my mom's husband, not to be confused with my dad,
Okay.
smokes the J,
Mm-hmm.
and
Marijuana.
when I'd come home from school, I knew he was doing it because he would get hungry, and so he'd just make like 3 big fucking bags of popcorn. By the way, I don't like this guy, so let's not make him seem too endearing. He would
Oh,
smoke
popcorn.
3 bag. He like makes 3 bags of popcorn. Yes,
Smoke-
yeah. I was gonna try and get away with that.
I won't let you.
The one time the audio does not glitch out. So when I come home, I would just smell popcorn throughout the whole house, and it's like, oh well, I know what's going on here. Whatever, dude. And I'd go back to reading my comic books. But it got to the point where, like, subconsciously, I would just associate the smell of popcorn with pot smoke. So, like, every time I went to a movie theater, I'd be like, man, those guys are fucking high, which probably wasn't too far from the truth.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's my story.
What's up, Dipper?
What's up?
Coming back next summer.
Coming up next summer, we got pot.
We got the ganj, bro.
God, bro. Nah, I'd never judge you guys. It's not like you, like, I don't know, snorted cocaine and killed a hooker.
Well, James. We don't gotta talk about it.
How dare you paint me in such negative light?
You want to fucking talk about that?
I'm gonna sue your ass for character assassination.
I don't think
There's another term that was there, but I used this
Character
one.
defamation.
There you go.
defecation. Character defecation.
I struggled.
Don't look that up on DeviantArt.
I fucking struggled through the word regularly at work today. Like a customer was asking me something, and
Oh, the word regularly.
yeah, and I was like, yeah, we get them in regularly. Like I was like, oh my gosh, I'm done.
And they're just like, I think he's smoking the ganj. I think that means pot. I'm honestly not sure.
Way to just jack my word there. I made that up. It's mine.
What, you said ganj?
I invented it.
Okay. Buddy.
Calm down. Back away from the gun.
Oh. Farts. No,
Mackenzie.
I never.
Farts Mackenzie.
Oh, so I found out a
Twitter
thing.
name.
I found out a thing.
What'd you find out?
Remember when Colin told us that As Told by Ginger was coming back?
Oh yeah.
Apparently that was a less than truthful article.
Really?
It is in fact not coming back.
Okay.
But they are going to do 2 Hey Arnold movies.
I saw that, and I don't know how I feel about it. I love Hey Arnold.
I totally get it. I do totally get like that
But
hesitation.
it's been so long. It's like Okay, James is taking over.
Yeah.
Well, Craig Bartlett did a drawing that was marked just this year, so I assume he's involved with it. I haven't actually read any of the articles about it.
That's what piqued my interest. I was like, well, is Craig Bartlett actually involved with it? Because if so, then maybe it has a chance.
How do I do a move sheet? Is it this one here?
Yeah, the one on the far left. Boom. You did it. Congratulations.
I would think they would bring him in. I mean, if they're going to reboot Hey Arnold and just do 2 movies, maybe not necessarily reboot it, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I figure they might as well just bring him in. And then if it sucks, it sucks.
Well, to be fair, as much as I love Hey Arnold, towards the end of season 5, I think it was 5, it did kind of like start to show that they were running out of ideas.
How many seasons did it run?
I think 5.
Okay.
I'm not. I just know the last season. Like I started like I was glad that it eventually came to an end, because had they run it on any longer, it probably would have started to become shitty.
Right.
Like the last season wasn't shitty, but you could just tell that they were like reaching for things.
Where it's like, yeah, we sure haven't done this before.
It's like, hey, let's do an episode about this character. And, I don't know. It's weird.
Sponge Face.
Good old sponge.
Oh no, it's funny. In an episode of Hey Arnold, like they're in a comic shop, and there's a comic that says Cat Dog on it, and that was before Cat Dog premiered.
Whoa, was it like of Cat Dog?
Yeah, of like Cat Dog.
Okay, so it was like a promo.
They knew what they were
essentially.
doing. Yeah.
Okay. They didn't accidentally invent Cat Dog. I mean, we've all been there.
You know, when you're messing around in your laboratory, yeah, you're adding sugar and spice and everything nice. Next thing you know, you accidentally add some chemical X, and boom, you got Cat Dog.
You're just doodling in your sketchbook. You know, you're studying abroad in Germany, and everything's nice. And oh no, I accidentally drew Cat Dog.
What's up? What's up?
What's up? Germans have never
What's
even
up?
seen Cat Dog. They were like amazed by it. I'm credited as the creator of Cat Dog in Germany. Did you know that?
Just like you're the creator of Doug in Japan.
Japan Doug.
Japan Doug. That's one of my favorite things ever.
I bring that back in immediately.
Oh God, Japan Doug.
Japan Doug.
No one knows what we're talking about.
I had more to say, but I just repeated Japan Doug because it's fun to say.
Japan Doug.
Dogu.
Dogu.
Like, I had this idea.
What's Skeeter's name?
It was just Skeeter. I can't remember all the jokes, but I just had like this idea that there was a Doug convention. And like, for the first time ever in the States, I think the name I came up with was Kenta Kowabashi. Or no, Hideo Kowabashi, because Kenta is a wrestler. Mr. Hideo Kowabashi, the voice of Japan Doug. He's just like, oh, Japan Playing this role has brought great honor to my family. Yay!
This is the racist part of the podcast.
Well, no, it's just the stereotypes of this. I guess it is racist.
It's like, where are you gonna go with that? No, it's just a stereotype. It's not racist. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I like to think I'm making fun of Doug more than anything.
you definitely are.
Oh my god. Well, just the idea that somebody would take the role of Doug so seriously. Oh, it's brought me great honor to my family. Maybe it helps if I don't do the fake Japanese accent.
Yeah, maybe that'll help. Maybe that's it. Oh god.
Sorry, Japan.
It's like, as much
David
as I
the Dead.
hated watching Doug, I do like kind of in a weird way think fondly of that time, that
Yeah,
like that
we were but
month
children.
span, because like at least we were enjoying it in our own way, making all the jokes on Twitter and all the vines and shit, just making fun of it. By the way, if you're a first time watcher,
Well, we got a comment.
we hate Doug.
We got a comment.
You got a comment?
Yeah, David the Dead 13. Yes,
Yo!
well, I don't know. Do I hate Doug more than Paul Blart?
Ooh.
The thing is, there's a lot more Doug than there is Paul Blart. So, like,
True.
quantity-wise,
Not to mention, there's a whole different like reboot of Doug that we haven't seen.
no, I've only seen like a few episodes, and while I'm sure it sucks, regular Doug was nothing to write home about.
Although we do have like a pact that if one of us does in some way come across Disney's Doug, either by DVD or other means,
Not pirating.
we are gonna. Fuck! I ain't going to jail for Doug.
We're not pirate. We would never pirate it.
I'm not. Can I borrow some money?
Oh, I drew a little cat on her sweater.
That's cute.
We give it a little mouth.
No, don't give it a mouth.
What? Well, let's just see what it looks like. I can always take the mouth away.
No, don't. Oh fuck! You can't go back now. Okay, it's great. It's amazing.
Okay.
You have to keep the mouth.
I kinda like the mouth.
Do not erase it. Do not erase
James,
that mouth.
James, how do you feel about the mouth?
Do it.
Okay, dare I say, what if there's a little tongue?
Oh my god. Shawn.
And its eyes were like all sparkly.
Oh my god. Shawn, what are you doing? Shawn.
And it's like sparkly eyes.
Shawn, I can't.
Look at that.
I'm quitting.
Look at that.
I'm quitting.
And
I'm
it's
quitting.
oh no, you know what? I went too far with the blushing.
Shawn, I'm quitting.
I went too far with the blushing.
I'm quitting my job so that I can devote my entire life to watching you draw that cute cat face for the rest of my life.
Devote my life for the rest of my life.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, if you weren't gonna let me have a pass earlier.
Who are you drawing? Are you drawing someone in particular?
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, you are. I just don't know who it is. Who are you drawing?
Don't worry about it.
It's my manager, Mr. Garanthi.
Shawn gets it.
I'm sorry?
Also,
He looks like a librarian.
You cool dude.
Can we do a guessing game? Is it a YouTuber?
Kid, you just
is it a 75-year-old YouTuber?
Is it a character from a movie? Blink once for yes, blink twice for no. Oh fuck, he's just staring at me now.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
God.
That's what you get.
Okay. All right. Well. Okay. Stop. James.
Are you
James.
drawing the? Are you doing a drawing of the voice of Japan Doug, Mr. Hideo Kobayashi?
Yes.
It is now. I like to imagine that this dude.
David the Dead says he looks like that one guy from the Cleveland show, the skinny feminine guy. I've never seen that show.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Have I? Take another guess.
Guys, I think I finished my Dipper and Mabel.
Shawn,
Yeah,
that's really good.
yeah, I like it. I could do better. I need to practice more with like the feet. And making
Actually,
them not look stupid.
I mean, Mabel looks like she's doing some kind of anime like energy blast. Like, pew!
Oh shit!
Now I'm unleashing my secret technique that only I can do.
Hold on. Is there like a brush I could use to do that effect?
Probably. There's probably something really good there.
What do I use?
Fuck. Oh, I really
Effects.
like the way you drew Dipper's socks.
Yeah, I decided to do it more like Sonic-y.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Okay. So what if I...
She literally looks like she just like jumped up in the air and went, "Kaboom!" Oh, that's definitely her magic. Oh.
So some stupid shit like that. Actually, you know what?
Sprinkle blast!
I think there might be a better way.
There's gotta be something that looks like,
Well,
I don't know.
I got an idea.
And
What if I do...
you got an idea. I know what you... Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Okay, then we use our gradient.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see. Multiply? Yeah. Huh?
Congratulations, you're a 2008 webcomic. You know how to use gradients.
Hey, come on, man. What do you expect from me?
Yeah.
You're the one who came
like
up with
that
the idea.
I like in this rebooted DoodleCast on Twitch, we've like reversed the roles and now I'm trying to be the mean one.
I think you should. I think it'd be fun.
No.
I could take it.
No. No, I don't like being the mean one.
I could take it. You don't think I could take it? James, do
I
you
know
hear
you can
this?
take it. I don't think I can take it.
Do you hear this, James?
James.
It's unbelievable.
Who are you drawing? Is that Doctor Who?
Yeah.
Is he a doctor? Is that Doctor Who?
Oh, I was drawing
Is that
Bernie
Colonel
Sanders.
Yeah.
Oh!
I did it. I
Oh.
won.
Oh, Bernie sandwiches.
I won the car.
Do I get the money?
Like, once I saw the white hair, it just hit me.
Ah, you keep the money.
I did it. I won. Yeah.
Oh, Shawn, we still gotta figure out like all the Twitch alerts thing because we have to have the Oscar Kokoschka "you keep the money" thing for donations.
Yeah. I'll probably work on trying to set up like some follower alerts and such too. I gotta get
All
my
right.
pals to like check the show out. But,
Hell yeah!
yeah. Oh, that's right. I was gonna try and fix that foot because that's just. Ugh. I gotta practice that. That's like I've never really been the type of person to just sit there and practice drawing hands and hands and hands and hands, or whatever. But I feel like I should do this with like feet from different perspectives, even though that might make me look like a creep. The fact is, like, I'm just not good at it.
Oh god. I fucking hate like if you're like when you see fan art, like that really weird fetish art of like people who draw feet like with way too many details, and it's
Oh.
like, oh god.
That's why like,
no.
I shudder every time I'm like, oh god, I need Undertale reference. Ugh.
Oh. Oh god.
Somebody on DeviantArt's like, yeah, you know, Undertale was pretty good, but you know what it needs? Some big swinging tits.
This is fucking, there's still one underlying question I have about Undertale. What's that? What do Sans' feet look like?
Oh.
I must draw!
I never thought of that.
For I have been gifted with the ability to art.
Dave of the Dead says, I'm not one to... Oh, my chat's cut off again. I'll try and fix that
what?
later. I'm not one to draw something over and over if I not good at it either.
Good job, Shawn.
So, well, I'm
Really-
sorry. Oh, well, actually, you know what? I can actually see the whole chat here.
I don't like being the mean one. I feel mean.
Oh, not good at either. Okay. What? I can take it. I like don't even listen to you anyways.
Oh, well, damn. Just reverse the roles again on me there.
Fucking like hit me with the real talk.
Welcome to the DualCast, where we're just all fucking assholes to each other.
Just joiks. All right, I'm gonna do some quick coloring on this. I didn't think I could actually. I didn't think I'd work on this throughout the entire episode, but here we are.
That's a good burn, James.
Mm.
Here we are.
Going far to save all that we love. If we give what we got, we can make it through.
What?
Here we are. Like a star.
Oh, can you hear that, Shawn?
The audio went a little odd, but I kind of got it.
Okay. It's always difficult when like the tablet is in between us because I never know where to position the microphone.
Oh, I think it. Yeah. Hold on. Her legs are two different sizes.
Oh fuck.
Her legs are two different sizes.
Oh fuck.
What are we gonna do about this?
I think it would be easier to make.
Do I make the one leg shorter?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, are you saying length or width?
Width.
Width. Okay, I think make that leg that you're zoomed in on shorter because that would be easier than. Yeah.
And then I just. Well, actually, I just erased that shit. Foist.
Foist.
Go on, make fun of my speech impediment.
It's not an impediment. That's an accent. You sound like a dude who would be like selling kids at the playground like bootleg copies of like Final Fantasy.
Sounds like someone who's selling kids at the playground.
Just selling children.
Well, I mean, the voice still sounds like that. Hey, you want to buy this fifth grader?
That's just my standard like thug voice. Whenever we talk about Walker, Texas Ranger at work, that's usually the voice we go to.
It sounds like one of the thugs from Hey Arnold.
It's like, yeah, Walker, I'll let your old lady go. Firstly, I get Ranger Gage here to read a children's storybook. Well, he's not gonna be able to do it. He's got SpaghettiOs for brains.
You sound like a fucking cartoon character from the 50s or something.
I'm actually really curious to see what that sounds like when I rewatch this episode.
It's very weird. Like, I've never watched Walker, but I totally get like the character you got going on.
There is one episode where a bad guy does sound like that.
Oh, good. It is based in reality.
Well, I mean, it started long before that. The episode actually isn't that good. Not to say any of the episodes of Walker are really that good, because they're not.
An episode of Walker, Texas Ranger isn't that good?
Well,
I'm shocked.
We watch it for, like, the unintentional humor. Like, I guess there's an episode I have yet to watch, but I guess Walker, like, fights a ghost. And it's like...
This sounds a lot better than Doug.
Apparently, he goes to the Rangers, and he's like, I think we have to consider this might actually be a ghost. And instead of saying, like, you're a fucking idiot, they're like, you might be right, Walker.
This show sounds like a fucking middle schooler's, like, Larry Stu fan fiction. I love it.
It kind of is for Chuck Norris, honestly.
Does he write it? Please tell me he writes it.
No, but there is like
Damn it.
lot of his brothers, I think, are the ones who direct almost every episode.
Does he have a producer's credit by the end of the show?
Absolutely, he has a producer's credit.
Yes.
A lot of the show, like, it actually gets kind of meta at some points. Because there's an episode where, like, they're discussing who would play all the characters in a movie. And they're like, Walker's like, well, who would play me? And the girl who plays his love interest, Alex, is like, I know, Chuck Norris. So of course Walker goes, Chuck Norris? What has he ever done? How's about 7-time world karate champion and best-selling author?
Are you fucking
I am
shitting me?
100% serious.
I can't go on
So now
in this mortal world anymore.
It's basically like just his own self jerk off part.
I can't.
So now do you see like why
I
I like this show so much?
Just the fact that he referenced his real life self in the show.
Not the first time either. There's an episode where he's sitting in him and Trevette, his partner, are sitting in a truck, and like Trevette's reading a book. Walker's like, "What are you reading?
No.
What are you reading, Trevette? God damn it, Patrick!
That's not the picture I'm looking at.
What?
What are you reading there, Trevette? Oh, I'm reading this autobiography by Chuck Norris.
Oh my God!
Norris? Who's that? You've never heard of Chuck Norris? Why, he's a 6-time world karate champion." And then Walker goes, 7-time. So he corrects him.
I can't. Shawn.
Dude, Walker, Texas Ranger. It's the best. He can't beat it. It might
So
have,
when is your Walker Texas Ranger fan cast coming out?
February.
Damn.
Damn, I don't know what he said. Probably made something up.
Damn it. I feel like an idiot for not knowing what he said.
It kind of sounded like you're about to
Oh.
rap there.
What?
It sounded like you're about to rap.
How?
You're like, damn it. I thought he was an idiot. I don't know. It didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, of course. I'm Patrick.
And I'm James.
And that's been the DoodleCast. No.
Dude, Walker Texas Ranger. You should watch it.
Nah.
Let's see. Did he
Nah.
just who Chuck Norris was and then correct someone on the wrong? Oh, hold on. I got to pull up the chat. I swear to God, I'll have this fixed next week.
Sorry?
Did he just ask who Chuck Norris was and then correct someone on the wrong info about Chuck Norris? You're absolutely right, Dave.
Joe Pesci. That's what the voice you were doing was.
Yeah, Walker.
I don't know enough about Joe Pesci to make any like specific jokes, so I'm just gonna keep going.
Joe Pesci.
I'm Joe Pesci.
Spaghetti.
Hey,
I'm Italian. Probably.
Joe Pesci. Probably.
Because I'm honestly not that sure.
Hey, I'm Joe Pesci. Probably. I'm gonna get that wabbit.
At first, I thought you were turning it into a baby, which was like weirding me out.
Well, Elmer Fudd, so
Yeah.
Pat with the timely Elmer Fudd joke.
Nice.
Too soon.
It's a it's Elmer's passing. Oh wait, I got it. Don't say anything. He went to the glue factory.
You
Yeah.
son of a bitch. I had to think about that.
Yeah.
For a second, I was like, what the fuck? Did he just call Elmer Fudd a horse? Does he know who Elmer Fudd was? And then, oh.
Shawn, are you getting Elmer Fudd confused with Hong Kong Phooey again? Because that was a dog. I meant to
Shawn,
say
do you
quick
think
draw
Elmer
McGraw.
Fudd's a horse? Hey, I'm Elmer Fudd. I'm the best at impressions.
Elmer Fudd reboot. They just get Joe Pesci. Like, we
How
need
do I
a guy
combine
who's
layers?
not going to die
I
for a
want
long time.
Let's see. You're combining which layer? That? No, 3 visible ones. Okay, just you have that selected. So shit, it's one of these. Hover over these so I can see what they are.
Oh wait, I gotta
Transfer.
do.
Okay, so you want the one next to it, which is combined with the lower layer. So you did it, and now you did it. Okay, yeah, you're good.
I need her cheek blushes.
Oh wow, you actually gave him like those spots on his head.
Old man liver. What do they call them?
Liver spots.
Yeah.
Liver, just liver spots.
So,
I won't doubt it.
I always like this part of the podcast stream show
After
where
we
James takes over.
James takes
What?
over, and we're already warmed
Yeah, where James
up.
takes over, and I just get to sit back and talk.
That's when the quality happens.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's really hard for me to have a conversation and draw at the same time, which probably means I was the wrong partner to choose for this show. So
Well,
good job on that.
Sorry.
I mean, I could fire you if you want.
Wait, whose idea was it to do this show?
I don't know.
I don't think it was mine. I think it was you. I think
Well, Shawn,
yes.
your audio cut out.
I'm sorry. I don't know who came up with the show.
Okay. Was it even a thing where one of us came up with it, or didn't we just both were kind of talking about streams and we were like, we should do some kind of joint stream together?
Was it like because
I
we
can't
wanted
remember
to
how we
do DoodleCast for the longest time?
Oh, DoodleCast. I think that's where it started.
Oh, sorry, I'm blowing my nose.
Could you imagine had we tried watching every episode of Doug again just after finishing it?
I wouldn't do it.
Ugh.
There's no possible way.
I do still think it'd be an interesting idea, but nah.
Oh, eventually I think we're gonna revisit Doug just out of curiosity.
Yeah, it's gonna happen someday. We know this.
But like, should we somehow procure a copy, totally legally, of course, of Disney's Doug?
To continue it, I think at that point we'd be obligated.
Well, I don't think we would like rewatch OG Doug.
Why not? Get some memories.
Exactly.
Remember why we hate it.
I don't need to remember why we hate it.
I don't want to remember.
Oh. I think this Dipper and Mabel I did is fairly cute.
Yeah, I like it.
Like,
we're having trouble with it.
It looks enough like them, but it's different enough.
Oh. Well, you just color it again. Wait, did you combine the line art layer with the color layer?
Probably.
But why'd you combine them?
Well, this is a system.
I know, but you could have just made a new layer under it. Like, it would have been fine.
Uh-oh. Is everything okay?
Yeah, and then you can go back in and, like, spice up the colors.
It's doing it still.
Well, yeah, I know it's going to still do it, but you can go in and, like, tweak the colors so that there's no more of those gaps.
Wait, what's going on?
No, I'm just being dumb.
Is it Patrick's fault? Did Patrick do something to you?
He hurt me.
I'll destroy you, Patrick.
You literally, like, punched me 30 minutes ago.
There's no record of that.
There's a record of me saying, ow, you punched me.
Who are they going to believe?
I don't think I said punched. I think I just said punch.
Crunched.
Ow, you punch me. Ow, you punch me.
That sounds like you're just trying to do a
bad Arnold.
Yeah, like, but in a phone sex line.
Ow, you punched me and it made me feel good. Me come.
Nice. Yeah, very good.
What if this show just got super weird?
Well, has it not?
I mean, super weird.
How so? Define super weird to me.
Like, super weird.
I should probably draw, like, at least sketch something else while we pad out the rest of our time here.
I'm just trying to finish this up.
Like, super weird.
Just a little weird. That's what Dave said, just a little weird. What should I... Give me something to draw. I'd like just a quick sketch.
Bernie sandwiches.
Bernie sandwiches. But yeah. I don't want to... I can't top what James has done there.
Draw Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders.
Yeah. So,
Shawn, I appreciate it.
So start with Norm Macdonald.
I think I know. I think I know my Bernie Colonel Sanders.
Can I just say I love the fact that they got Norm Macdonald to play Colonel Sanders? Like, what a fucking weird choice.
You know, I don't like talking about commercials and being like, oh, I really like that commercial or whatever, because ultimately they're there to sell you on something. But
real talk, I don't like commercials either. I just think it's hilarious.
To be honest, though, like, it's a role of a lifetime.
It's just Norm Macdonald.
Well, they probably tried to get someone from Fury Road that's not Max. Don't you ever suggest that again, Dave.
How dare you? But seriously, Joe Furiosa.
Oh, you know what? Let me open it up. Because I started to do a Furiosa during that little stream I did. Was that really necessary?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to redraw it. Because, like, I need more reference for the arm. And honestly,
I like how giant the arm is, though.
Yeah, I like that.
She looks like a sprite in like a side-scrolling video game.
I wanted to make the arm giant.
Oh, nice! I just saw it.
But I might eventually
really cool.
redraw that. But when I was sick, I did a stream, and I probably shouldn't have. But then I did that Max there.
Yeah.
Which,
yeah, he's a good Max.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a little.
It looks like he's taking a shit.
It's a little different.
He doesn't quite know how to feel about it. All right, this is where
Yeah, I don't give a dang.
Yeah. I love that. That's good. I want a tattoo of that.
Large.
I don't give a dang.
Yeah, so
I like the gradient on it.
Yeah, I didn't think it was great or nice just to be solid black. I didn't want it to be solid red either. The only thing I could think of. Should I show a preview of my Sonic or my Ego Sonic thing?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. It's a work in progress. You're helping me.
That's what I should have been drawing this episode.
We got a lot of time. You're gonna
Yeah.
help me out, so I got some placeholders of yours in here.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of these, James? Have you seen like the final?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Make it look. It's ridiculously easy to get this poster effect. No. There's no more. I'm not drawing any more Ego Sonic. I'm done with it. That's why Patrick's helping me out by drawing me a couple Ego Sonics that's going to go on either side of that logo I did.
There's really no reason for me to add anything to this besides the fact that Shawn wants me to.
Well, no, I think here's the thing. I'm tired of drawing it, and quite frankly, I think I need different styles of drawings by the logo. I don't think I think if I did my own thing, it would get lost in there.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, like I told you on Twitter, you draw Sonic like a motherfucker. Like someone, you do it so goddamn well.
Well, it's like I had a lot of practice drawing Sonic when I was younger because that was like one of the only things I drew. But now, since I haven't drawn him in so many years, I feel like I can't draw him anymore.
Nah, dude, you still do it really well.
All right.
And that's why I want you to help me out by adding like a little extra flourishes. And we got like a lot of time to go, so like we might even add a few more like around these corners or something too.
My main thing is if I'm going to do this, I don't want it to distract from, or not distract. I don't want it to look like it doesn't belong in your image.
That's what I'm saying. I think because if it's by the logo though, then I don't think it would. So that's why like the suggestion is maybe around the corners may or may not happen.
Right.
I also want to add like some fake copyright shit that would be on a poster like that as like an advertisement poster. 'Cause I used to do fake movie posters like all the goddamn time. Yeah, but I'm
got any on your computer right now?
No.
Fuck you. Didn't happen. Pixar didn't happen.
That's well, I mean, I got like an example right here.
Yo. Good Bernie.
I like that Bernie.
That's a good Bernie. Send it to him on Twitter.
Send it to him on Twitter. He'll be like, "Here's my new running mate, James."
Just James.
Yeah, probably not going to get chosen, but he's my running mate.
Can you put the pin or just hold it for a second? Gotta be really careful with the microphone. I don't want it to or accidentally unplug.
Oh. But yeah, no, like I said before, I think it really helps though because we draw differently. We draw completely differently. So I think having your Ego Sonics by the logo would add to it a shit ton. Whereas
that's interesting. I actually had this thought the other day where I was like, I think it's really interesting when you see like groups of artist friends and you can kind of see similarities in their art style.
Right.
I was like, do we have that?
I don't know. Like you've done like a couple things where you were attempting to jack my style, and quite frankly, it just looked like you were doing your own thing with like a little hint of what I do in it. Because like,
I just realized this is all on the same layer I had all this on.
Whoops.
Okay. Well, I saved the whole document as James Bernie, so
there you go.
New one.
This one's my favorite. So cute. Pat.
The one chewing on the ring?
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we got till, what, April 22nd, I believe? So we got a lot of time to work on this.
Cool.
Oh, but in the meantime, I think we succeeded what we came here to do.
And we talked about Gravity Falls.
We talked about Firewatch a little.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll talk about more when Patrick plays more of it.
Yeah, I need to play more of that.
It's pretty good. Oh, shit, dog, what are you drawing there? What are you drawing there?
It's gonna be a little errand.
Oh, there you go. Do you want to like stay for? Oh, don't worry, Dave. We didn't talk about Firewatch a whole lot.
Yeah.
Patrick hasn't beaten it yet, whereas I stayed up ridiculously late after work to play it. But I didn't have to work the next day, so that's why I did.
Fucking Aaron. Why is your hair so hard to draw?
Do you want me to go back to mine?
Yeah, sure.
Because I think I did pretty good on his hair on these. I simplified it.
Yeah, you kind of draw it the way he has it in sequelitis or something.
Yeah, and I didn't even look up reference for that. I was just
you
sick
sound
of...
awfully defensive. Yeah, and I didn't even look up reference.
I did look up reference. Fuck him.
And then he accidentally screen shares him drawing the reference folder to the recycle bin.
Although I do have a suggestion for when you do the little Ego Sonics for my logo. If you could draw him pretty much like you drew him here, maybe add the ears. I feel like there's too many errands and dresses on this page. I don't think we need any more.
Right.
Because I want yours to stand out just as much as it doesn't distract from my drawing either.
Right.
And I think by the logo, that's where we'll accomplish that. But I'm done. I'm done drawing that. I'm never doing it again.
You will.
What?
Oh, shh. Fuck, he doesn't know.
He doesn't know that we planned out his life. Oh, shit. All right. Well, hey, Patrick, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Yapat. They can find me on Tumblr at Yapat. Where can they find you, Shawn?
I'm on Twitter at JetpackBraggin. I'm also on Tumblr at Trunko. James, can they find you?
They can find me at DoodleCast Show.
Oh, shit. That's a good idea.
Whoa, good plug.
Damn.
All right, so James just agreed that he's taken over the DoodleCast Twitter.
No, but on a serious note, before we cut out, listeners, I highly recommend look up the show Erased. Go watch it. It's fantastic. 10 out of 10 on my book.
Boom, erased.
Boom, it's done. Hey,
it's gone. It's all gone.
Didn't we say something about one of us being a killer?